What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Love and Autism Podcast. We are the hosts. My name is Isaiah, aka Zay.
And I'm Daisy, Anna, aka Daisy.
Just a little brief little intro about what we got going on today. This is a podcast that will be a live...
literally about love and autism.
Yeah, so it's a live look at our dynamic on how we deal with...
Well, literally just found out.
Yeah,
that I'm on the spectrum,
mm-hmm.
but I'm waiting to get the testing
to get fully diagnosed.
Yeah, so what form of autism I have.
Right. So so breaking right in. So again, so I guess just tell us what made you think that you had autism.
You.
Wow. What'd I do?
All our whole relationship, you saying, you know you're on the spectrum. You know you're on the spectrum.
I mean, but it's like this is weird stuff that you did.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess. Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm thinking it's a joke.
Okay, so all right, so the weird stuff that you used to do, right? Like everything, like it was either autism or OCD.
Oh wow.
Because like her closet, bro, like she literally cussed me out one day because I put the shirts with the dresses.
Who does that?
I mean, I'm a nigga, so.
You, okay, in your past relationships, you never seen your girl closet?
This the first relationship I've had.
You've been in plenty of girls' houses. Don't play with me.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about their closet.
So you never seen their closet?
No.
They probably were dirty. That's why a closet door probably should.
Bro, home came in there for one reason and one reason only. The fuck?
The fuck?
Literally. Literally fuck.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you know, you're my first real relationship.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to know if I'm the only one that has to have their closet a specific way.
I mean, everybody has it organized.
Okay.
Right? But yours
you
is just...
don't.
Nah. My shit is...
I even went as far as to when we first got together. Like, officially together. Like, we was just kicking it. And I cleaned your room up.
Okay.
I put everything where it was supposed to be. And then you come home and you're like, what the hell?
I couldn't find shit.
Then you open your dresser drawer.
I couldn't find shit.
And you're like, you folded my underwear?
Like, who folds underwear? Like, no bullshit. Like, I was in the military. Like, we had to, like, roll them shits up. That was just military shit. Don't nobody, like, y'all really fold your underwear?
I fold mine. Not anymore, because now because I don't fold mine now because when I do fold our stuff, when I had my own dress, everything was folded. But now that I got to share one with you.
You got your own side.
Yeah, but you still, like, if I wash the clothes and fold them, you are the one that puts them away.
Yeah.
You would think that because I took all this nice time and folded everything, that he would keep it folded and put it where it's supposed to go. But none of that ever happens.
Anyways, well, that's one of the things, and then it was what was it? Socially, like this girl don't want to be around nobody. Like she don't want to do nothing.
I told him I want to build a house that has everything I need in it, like a library, all types of shit like that. So I don't never gotta leave. Only if I want to go eat somewhere.
She'll go out.
At first, he had to order my stuff because I didn't want to talk to the people.
Especially like now, if we could like go to somewhere, like if we go to a cookout or something, I gotta get your food.
Especially if it's people I don't know. Now, if it's my own people, then yeah, I'm cool with
She'll
that.
get her food and be like, fuck me.
I be hungry. And I remember when I walk over there, sometimes I do get you your food. You do. But if I'm really hungry, I be thinking about me. And then, like, shut up. Don't talk about that.
I'm just saying.
It hurt my feelings. One time I did forget him and my kids. I was so hungry. But I just recently started smoking, so that'd be a factor too. Like, especially like if I've been high for like 20 minutes, I get hungry. So like if I'm going to my grandma's house or something like that and they having something and I'm already high before I get there, I'm gonna eat first. I'm sorry. And then I'm like, oh, and I'll give him my food and I'm just gonna make some more.
Alright, so it was having things a certain way.
Right.
Like closets, like any, like no, we're not. It's not just closets. It's like
even the junk drawer.
Everything. It's like literally everything has to be a certain type of way, right? And it's not like no. It's like to the utmost extreme. Like she'll freak the fuck out if something, if one little minute thing is in, and then like show them what you do when you freak out. Like show them what you do when you freak out.
Which thing? All of them?
I mean, she has, I guess what they call tics, right?
Yeah.
She had where she
like okay, because you about to make
like this one right here, bro. I know.
Right,
I'm
chill,
just like,
chill
right,
off
bro,
me.
I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone.
No, for real.
Once she start rubbing her face,
don't mock me.
Once she start rubbing her face, bro, it is a wrap. Just leave. But that's really why I was like, bro, you on the spectrum. You might be a little on the spectrum.
I'm thinking the whole time this is a joke. Like, you know how like
it's to
black people joke?
Yeah, it's a joke. At the end of the day, it was a joke because I really didn't know or think that you were. But you were giving very much.
Okay.
You know what it was? You know what it really was?
What?
When we started watching The Good Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
When we started watching The Good Doctor.
Yeah.
And his mannerisms and stuff like that. That's when I was like, yeah, this...
That's sad.
Yeah, this might be...
That's sad.
This might be it. But it's like, yeah, you want things done a certain way, or you have to have things a certain way, your little tics or whatever. And so
my day even got to be a certain way, and if I know it's not going to be a certain way, I literally have to mentally prepare before I do anything.
That goes along with the social aspects of it, right? Like the socially awkward stuff. Like you literally have to plan. She literally have to plan.
I have to know beforehand so I can mentally prepare myself.
Mm-hmm.
He thought this was an exaggeration. I literally have to mentally prepare to go to the bathroom. I'll be laying there and be like, I gotta pee. And he'd be like, go pee. I am after I gotta get up. Like, this is my mind. I gotta get up. I gotta go take my clothes down, sit on the toilet. Like, I gotta mentally already do it in my head before I actually do it. I don't know. That's just always been a thing with me.
I mean, that's her. I love her to death.
That is sad. Why am I just not finding this stuff out?
But another thing, what really made us really look into it, it was she had this little.
I had an episode, y'all. I was thinking that I wasn't freaking out, but I was giving very much freaking out. Like, I would say things like, oh, I want to go to sleep and never wake up. Or, like, stuff like that. And there'd be nothing bad going on in my life. I just was feeling like, I mean, if you call insomnia something bad, I guess. I was freaking out. I'm going to sleep. And I'm thinking that I'm handling this thing very well, you know, for a person who can go 4 days with no sleep. Like, I'm thinking I'm doing my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing good. And then he started making comments like, you might want to go get it checked out. Or, I'm going to stay home from work today. And I'm just like, why? And he was like, because the things you say are starting to scare me. And I'm like, let me be a dramatic. I'm doing my shit.
But it was really fucking weird, bro.
But it was me being completely honest with him about my mental state at the time. So then he told me to make a therapy appointment. I made one, and then the bitch turned me into the feds. I did a fed time. I did a week.
Bro.
In a mental institution.
It's funny now.
I can laugh about it now, but do you know how bad I wanted to fail a COVID test? Like, I was praying, please let me have COVID. Please, God, if you get me through this, I promise. I was having those kind of conversations.
I was like,
they was like, oh, you only gonna do a night, blah, 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 just to get evaluated and get a proper diagnosis and then put me on meds or whatever. So I'm like, okay, because the bitch want to go to sleep. But that's how I'm thinking, like, it's not that serious. I don't want to, like, off myself or nothing. Like, I just want to go to sleep. That's it. She was like, I'm doing that. I'm like, all right, boom. But I ain't even want to do it night. I ain't even going to kick the wheel. So I'm like, I really hope I fail this COVID test.
But you got to tell
and they told me.
In the eval, though.
I'm getting that part. I don't find none of that out in the eval. Oh, she did ask me a bunch of questions. Like.
And you were like, honest.
So got me there. Honesty.
But that's another thing, though. Like, honesty is like you. Okay, I know we're going
People, my family say I say the first thing coming to my mind, but I do sometimes, but not now.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta train yourself though. But...
Yeah, I gotta like. So now that I know sometimes that I say things they come off wrong, but it's not what I mean. I've learned that the hard way.
So honesty is like really one of her.
He told me I like liar.
Honesty is what is a main thing though. Like she, you know how some people like just like tell the truth, like unfiltered, unadulterated fucking truth, the truth that you don't want to hear.
Nobody obviously wants to hear it because I always get in trouble.
She said like.
No, now I learned as a kid that I couldn't do stuff like that. Even though it was true, I shouldn't say it because I'm a kid. But now I'm an adult and I feel like I should be able to say what I want to say, how I want to say it.
But you already know a lot of people can't.
My relationships have taught me, or lack thereof, have taught me that I can't do that.
All right, so now, but we don't want to backtrack too much. So we know honesty, like she has to tell the truth. Like she can't tell, she can't lie for real. So
I can, but I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad lies. So so she's talking to the eval, and she's basically telling them, yeah.
Like they like, you ever feel like you, the exact same thing I said was on the paper. Do you ever feel like you want to go to sleep and not wake up? And I said absolutely every freaking day.
But you taking that that is a key word for like yourself. You thinking it's just.
So they really thought I wanted to kill myself?
You can't say that.
Sorry. They really think I want to unalive myself?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like going to sleep and never waking up is like a.
I know that can never happen unless I die or unalive.
But again, you don't understand sarcasm.
Nah, I gotta be like.
So that is like.
It gotta be like the sky's green, Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
That's sarcasm, right?
So it's
is that sarcasm?
Yeah, that's sarcasm. But this is not sarcasm. It's like more like a.
What's that? What's that? That
inferring.
That no, it's a poem. It's a poem word. I forget. Yeah, like onomatopoeia, but I know what that means. It's a poem word. It's like a play on words. That's the definition. A play on words.
Like a simile?
No, that's a like or as.
I don't know. Fuck it.
It's one of them things. It's one of them poetic words.
Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, like that, like means like you wanna unalive yourself.
That's weird.
When you say you wanna go to sleep and never wake up. Like it literally don't mean like I just want to take the longest sleep of my life, and I'm gonna wake up the next day or the next year and just be like, ooh.
No, I really no. I didn't feel like that. I felt like I really want to go to sleep forever. And
just not wake up.
Yeah, like on some vampire shit. Like I could sleep for 100 years type of thing.
Okay, but what happened? Like, did you want to wake up?
No, I wanted uninterrupted sleep.
So, I'm just saying, so you wanted like this literally uninterrupted sleep.
Yeah.
But to them, that means you don't want to fucking live. Because nigga, you gotta wake up.
I mean, I know that, but that's just how I felt.
Right.
I wanted some dramatic sleep. Like.
But you literally wanted sleep.
Yeah.
But to the doctor, that means something else.
Yo, this girl hit me with this is your address? I'm like, yeah. This your husband's phone? Yeah. I said, okay, wait a minute. What's going on? And she goes, so this is where we're at.
That's how you know it's a wrap. It's like, yeah, you get pack it up.
So I'm automatically thinking like she's going to say we got to meet up in person because we do telehealth, communication. I talk a lot with my hands when I'm nervous, and I can't pick my fingers because I got these nails on. They coming off soon. But that was a thing, right? Mm-hmm. So when I'm just like, okay, she about to tell me like we need to meet up in person, like maybe something like that. And she hit me with, well, this is where we're at. And she goes, so either you're gonna go and get yourself evaluated by choice, or I'm gonna call the police on you, and they gonna come to your house.
Now, if the police would have came, then that'd have been a whole thing, bro.
I won't know him. You take me to jail, because I'm about to beat both y'all up. Because why y'all show up here?
All right, so we don't want to go too far into it, though.
They gotta hear my story.
Yeah, but we ain't gotta get all the details and shit like that. That's
It's a funny experience.
Okay, I mean
that's how I found out.
I understand. I'm talking about the actual inside part.
Well, that's funny.
We can say that. We can say that. We're just trying to get the general diagnosis out the way. So
if y'all want to know about my mental hospital stay, let me know.
Yeah,
it's a story.
We got you. That could be a TikTok too.
Yeah, it can.
So after that, right? She talks to a psychiatrist and after she gets out from the mental hospital, she has
no. This is
in there.
Okay, so after the downstairs evaluation, where they just ask you like about unaliving yourself kind of questions, and then like generalized questions. You know, I don't know why they ask you generalized questions. I really don't. I guess it has something to do with when you go upstairs, the kind of question they want to stay on track with, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I get upstairs.
You giving them a story
about how they told me.
Oh, okay.
So I get upstairs and, you know, they ask me questions about my mental health. Like, have I ever been diagnosed? And I said, well, not by a doctor. My therapist is a therapist, but she's not a psychiatrist, so she can't
diagnose.
But she asked me, you know, what me and my therapist talk about, and she said that she told me that she thinks that I'm autistic, but she thinks that it's Asperger's, to be more specific, just based off of, you know, how
and what is Asperger's like? So people don't know. They think Asperger's like that's a real word.
It's like the social aspect plus the other stuff of autism, like the having things a certain way, this, that, and third. The list goes on.
Yeah, so we all know that autism is a broad spectrum of things. That's why they call it a spectrum, because it's different forms and variations of autism.
Right.
So some autism can be
my autism, she thinks, is lean more. It's more in the social realms where I really am fucked up in, and then you know I got other parts of autism, but that's the
Just.
There you go.
Just.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah. All right. So, you told about your therapist being in there and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. So she asked me questions about like what my therapist think is wrong with me, and I said at first she thought that my depression was like seasonal or if something bad was going on in my life, but based off the conversation we had that landed me here. She said that she thinks it's a chronic depression.
So you were actually diagnosed with
chronic depression, some form of autism, PTSD.
Of course.
We'll get to that.
No, all black people have PTSD. To me, that should be a given. Every black person has PTSD. I feel like every black person.
You think somebody out to get you?
No, I'm just saying it's genetically in us. That genetic.
From a panic?
Yeah, it's in us because we didn't. That's a whole different.
All right, but so chronic depression, some form of autism, social anxiety, regular anxiety, PTSD.
Jesus Christ, you have a laundry list. We joke about this now. Please, we joke about this. It's just what we do.
He joke about it. I laugh sometimes because it'd be funny. But he called me weird earlier, pissed me off. But then I turned around and called the kids. See, I told the truth even when it made me look stupid.
It's cool when you do it.
No, it's not. It just, that was the truth I did not want to hear today.
Alright, so boom, we got all that out the way.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you want to hear like more about her, we can probably do that. Next episode, y'all wanna? Next episode.
Let us know. Comment. Let us know if you want to hear more detail about the mental stay. And all that. And I'll tell you how that also affected our relationship.
Yeah.
Next episode.